drink the beer. Probably smell the beer.
Cool.
Check for lacing.
Let's check out that lacing. That's a really important thing. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first show of Ian and Michael's dudes talking about a beer. All right, we're gonna do this about once a month, I guess.
Yeah.
So, we're just gonna fucking open up a beer, talk about it, lacing, aroma, flavor, laugh, as I like to call it. Lacing, aroma, flavor.
Lacing around flavor. Yeah.
So let's get down to it. So the first beer we got tonight is Allagash Black from the great brewing city of where?
Portland, Maine, I believe. Squirrel.
So first we're gonna just look at that color. It's deep mahogany.
Amber.
Deep amber. Yeah, mahogany's more of a reddish, right? Is that red or is that maroon? Mahogany and maroon, this is the distinction between the two. Yeah. That's not too bad. Aroma. It's like a charred malt. Charred dark malt.
Very fruity.
But not from the use of candy sugar.
No?
No, there's no candy sugar in this mother. So 7.5% Belgian stout. It's like a.
What do you smell like?
It's like a charred malt. What? Oh, there you are. I think it's more of like a charred malt.
What about Craizin?
Craizin. The Craizin accents. Is that more like a cranberry raisin?
It's a dried cranberry.
Craizin. That makes a lot of sense. I get Craizin.
You smell Craizin in there?
Not too much molasses, but this is good. The reason I love this beer, it's my good friend Dee Dee, who's one of the head brewers of Allagash. She's like, yeah, Belgians make stouts, and RT is like, no, they don't. They just don't. She's like, no, there's like a few examples, and she convinced Rob. She's like, we got to make a Belgian stout.
What's the example?
What's the example?
Yeah.
Well, stouts originated in England. Okay.
We know this.
From the porter category.
We know this.
So porters, the more robust porters would be called stout porters, and then after time went on, just be known as stouts.
Okay.
Belgian stouts, we have the Dull Extra Export Stout.
Where's Jim Barnes?
That's why I have a camera. Hey Jim. We're just gonna use all this.
Jim, come over here, man.
Okay. Hi.
Jim, you need a glass.
Yeah, get Jim a glass.
Well, well, who's gonna make the video though?
What do you got over there, Tim?
I got a roasty, yeasty, bready, biscuity nose on the top there. That foam, the head retention on this is just beautiful.
It's Allagash.
Yeah, I know.
What are we rating this beer out of 10?
We're that's it. Well, let's get into the flavor of it. What do we get?
With halves.
Are you like to the 0.5? To the
5.5.
Word. 9.5
9.5?
for me. I'm also the guy with the Allagash tattoo, so there you go.
I do. I mean, this is solid. So I mean, easily a 9.5.
Wow.
I mean, all of Allagash's beers, they really are well-made beers. I don't want to make this commercial.
It's balance.
Yeah.
It's balance, complexity, and
It's totally balanced. I just don't want to throw off the whole curve. I'm going 8.5.
you're going 8.5.
I like your honesty.
8.5, 9, and 9.5. That brings us to a 9 mean or average, whichever you prefer. Mean and average are synonymous. Synonymous. We'll talk about that in a later episode. Means similarities and whatnot.
So it's a stout with Belgian yeast. Is that our?
Exactly.
That's the consensus.
That's the consensus. 7.5%. Okay.
It's so funny that you guys get the big bready, roasty nose because I don't get it at all. But
What do you get? You get the carrot. You get
the fruity caramel stuff. Yeah.
It smells like what?
Crazy, bro.
Like the guy from
Yeah.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
That's Bryan Cranston.
Oh, word.
Yeah, Exactly. Suddenly that appears in the
Get
shot.
that out of here, man.
I get that raisiny cranberry in the flavor though.
I like it as it warms up.
This big batch of beers like this.
Warmth.
The stronger, the darker. You know, you don't want to have rice or Kolsch.
What's the ABV on this?
7.5. Sessionable for a Belgian stout standard.
7.5.
Sessionable for
That's
Belgian
American sessional.
stout. Yeah,
European imperial.
it's so funny, man. Like, you know, I consider sessionable
For a
anything.
stout,
I consider
7.5. That's an imperial stout.
sessionable for a Belgian stout. That's what I said.
Truth.
The doll extract scored 9%.
Sick bastard.
I know. Just go like, oh,
Sick.
oh, bro, you forgot your glass.
Oh, mine. Oh, mine. Don't want to forget a glass. Here's glass. Here's to a great time. Great tasting.
Mm.
I
Cheers.
think that we should ceremoniously end by pounding the rest of these beers.
That's fantastic. We'll see you next time. Thanks for joining.
All right, I'll let
Get in
you
here,
wait.
motherfucker.
Cheers, guys. Cheers to the first episode. Ian and Mike was filmed in front of a live audience. Or was it?
Oh, no.